about 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm headed down to the hotel lobby so that my tour guide can pick me up to go to the Rainbow Mountains. Alright, we stopped here for a short breakfast and to get some last minute things before our trip up the mountains. You can kind of see this in the background. There you go. I'm starting to worry that I didn't bring enough warm stuff. It's been a while since I was in Montana and I'm not really accustomed to remembering to bring my gloves and hats and everything. But we'll survive. I think we're just about ready to head up the valley and up the mountains. This little town we're in. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, we stopped the last bathroom stop before we finally get off the bus to start hiking up the mountains. I've been listening to Letters by Father Christmas by Tolkien on Audible as I've been coming up, so that's exciting. It's not quite as cold as I was afraid it was going to be, so that's good. Let's go. Here we are. The bathroom stop. Waiting to get back on the bus so that we can go there. Alright, we're here at the beginning of the trailhead. And you can see the glacier behind me, kind of. We're starting. They've given us medicine for altitude sickness, so let's hope we survive. I don't remember the name of this particular glacier, but I'll try to figure it out and write it on this clip. But it's really beautiful from here. I'm definitely panting from altitude. They gave us cocoa leaves to chew because it supposedly helps with altitude sickness. So I have a little clump stuck in my cheek right here. And I feel like I'm chewing tobacco, but I promise I'm not. You can see the horses taking some people up. Other people are walking. You can see the llamas over there. I have a cough, which is definitely not helping. The altitude is definitely starting to get to me, so I'm taking a quick break. And took my sweater off because it was really hot, but look at this view behind me. Isn't it beautiful? I have come across a muddy patch. I don't think it'll be too bad though. Hey look, not bad at all. Okay, that right there is where we came from, and that right there is where we're going. So I'm a little over, I think, half the distance, but I still have most of the elevation to gain. But, oh, I got cold again, so I put my sweater on and wrapped my scarf around my ears. It fell down, but yeah. We've been mostly on the flat part, and it's still difficult, but here it goes. Alright, I have just a couple more uphill climbs, and then I'm there. I have a headache and my vision's starting to kind of go funny, so I think I need some oxygen. We'll see. Okay, I have one more journey to do. My tour guide said that my oxygen levels looked okay, even though my hand is starting to tingle. He gave me some tips and he gave me some medicine, and I'm about to do the last leg. I made it. I'm sitting down because I can hardly breathe. I made it.
Okay, I'm up now, so I'll show you the view. From this viewpoint, you can see the tallest mountain in Peru. I wasn't entirely sure which one they were talking about, but I'm going to point out the one that I am pretty sure it is. I'm telling you, Peru has dogs everywhere. I'm freezing and I don't want the bus to leave without me, so I'm going to go ahead and head down the mountain.
Okay, I could not help buy myself hot chocolate while I'm still up here. I'm feeling a lot better right now, so maybe it was just an uphill climb. Maybe I'm just a wuss. That's a possibility. I'm a bad hiker. We'll see. I made it back to the mostly level spot, and I'm pretty excited because physical fitness has never been one of my strengths, and I'm good at pushing myself to do hard things except for physical fitness, so I'm really proud of that feat, and it was worth it. So now hopefully I make it back to the bus before they take off without me. Just listen to the creek. I love it. I'm not even going to try to show you a video of it because I don't think you could see it, but there's a baby llama over here. And let me tell you, there are very few things as cute as baby llamas. So my mom used to read a children's storybook to Jalen and I when I was little, called Is Your Mama a Llama? Every single time I see a llama I think of that, which is a lot around here. But I realized that I can't just say it because without context it sounds a little offensive, but it's really funny. Is your mama a llama? Alright, I made it back to the bus and we're taking off. Mission complete. Bucket list. A mark on my bucket list checked off. Okay, our bus got to the base of the mountain and we stopped for some lunch, which I entirely forgot to film, but you probably don't really care anyway. We had some soup and some stuff like that, so it's been really fun. I've met a couple from Canada and they speak English, which has been fun to talk with people in my mother tongue for a while, so that's cool. Okay, back in Cusco now. I've been back for about an hour and a half. Actually, I stopped by a coffee shop before I'm heading back to my hotel, but it's getting towards dusk and I don't want to be out past dark. So it was a good day. I'll catch you up on a few details a little later. Okay, I am back in my hotel in my pajamas and just working on editing the video, and I promised you that I would add some details I missed in the videos earlier, so let's get to that. Our tour guide gave us this medicine for altitude sickness called agua florida. I'm not really sure what it was made out of, but it was like this green liquid, and he sprayed it into, or he like kind of poured it into our hands, and then he had us rub our hands and cup our hands around our nose like this, and kind of like a makeshift oxygen mask, and then we breathe in and out, and it was supposed to be like a natural remedy substitute for oxygen. It actually worked pretty well. I was pretty impressed. Looking back over the videos, I definitely was dealing with the altitude. That was not just being a wuss. I'm not a great hiker, but still. I think the reason that I handled the hike as well as I did, because I handled it better than some people just stopped and were nauseous and everything, was because I've been on altitude meds for the past almost week now, so I think that helped. I don't actually remember how far the hike was, but I think that it was 2 or 3 miles one way. So it was a decent hike.